All right. Welcome, everybody. So this is our first Q&A. My name is Alex. I'll be your host today, and I'll be your voice for your questions. I'll be the one asking them to a producer, director, and composer. I want to first say hi to our Everfans that are sleeping right now and that will be watching this later. And without waiting, I'll leave the floor to our director, Francis.
Hi, everyone. So like he says, I'm the director, Francis L. Clarkson. I present to you Zachary Lavigne, our composer, which you already heard one of his song, and Dylan L. Dion, the producer of the short film. So we thought it would be a great idea to actually do a Q&A and share with you the experience of listening to the new theme song for Jena. We haven't even listened to it yet, so it will be also revealed to us. So without further ado, please, music. Dylan, where was he? Okay, so pretty great, actually. Freaking love it. It actually captured very well the Jena character, if you ask me.
I'm happy you like it, for sure. Worked pretty hard.
Yeah, we can hear it, actually. It's a lot of hard work put in behind that, that's for sure. What do you think about it, Dylan?
Well, there's some parts that I think still need some work, but overall, I think the undertones really really bring to life the character and represent what she means in the short film.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
I got chills the whole time. So, and I'm not the only one. So if I'm looking here, we have Julia Gray who said that she likes the clarinet. She said that it was a good choice for the character.
It's an oboe, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
There you
go. Yeah, the choice for the instrument was mainly the objective was just to find something that was kind of, I could say that something that gives you a false confidence, which really represent the character. So something that you feel that it's kind of calming, but at the same time can kind of feel that something's coming on, right? You know, it's that was the choice of instrument was for that reason for the second part.
But Julia says she knew she was wrong.
That's okay, don't worry about it.
And Anne is agreeing with you, so she can hear the dangerous road chosen and the regret that pushed her to save her world at the cost of her soul. So,
thank you.
So the minute I posted the comment, I knew I was wrong.
It's okay.
She still owned it.
That's the important part.
So I think this one's going to be for Dylan. We have Jack Wilkinson who asked, will there be a separate soundtrack being released, as this music is just amazing?
Well, we're not sure exactly how we'll release the soundtrack. It's in our plans that for the Kickstarter, the soundtrack will be released separately from the short film, but we're not sure exactly how, because we also think that we could release it on Amazon Music, Spotify, or just on YouTube. So, well, let us know, where would you like us to post the music once the short film is done and we have the final music. Where do you want us to post it? Where do you want it to be available? That's something that would be interesting for us to know. Exactly how you want to have access to all of this.
So we said it before, the movie will be made by Everfans for Everfans. So we're always open to your feedback. So that's why we're hosting the Q&A today. But the same thing will apply to certain production decision we'll make, such as the available soundtrack. So great question, Jack. Other feedback that we have, Brandon Moore, that says epic.
Thanks.
That's not a question.
The second part is epic. The first one, yeah. First part isn't pretty epic. It goes into an epic feel for a possible fight. As Francis asked me, can you? Once I released the first song, Francis, the first thing he asked me is, "I want a part for a fight. I really want to hear a fight." And I was like, okay, so let's just put some insane percussion and just some brass that hits really hard, and we're going to do a fight song at the second part of this one for sure.
Yeah, now the real question, did I ask him just to test him, or will there be a fight?
Would be weird to have this movie without any fights. Pretty sure that wouldn't make any sense.
I think the fans would not be happy if we didn't have any fights.
I mean, it's a book that starts pretty much with someone going into a city and fighting while he travels there. So, I mean, if people have things that say that they can fight anybody on the street and there's no fight in the movie, that'd be super weird.
It's a soap opera, very romantic, no fight, just love.
Well, I think
would be happy for sure.
Francis, you're fired.
Oh, damn it. I knew I was going the wrong direction there.
So we have Julie and Jack that are saying, so one says YouTube might be the best place for the music, and then the other one says Spotify or Amazon. Anne is also saying Amazon. So Dylan, write this down.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to take note of this. We also were thinking maybe of having it just for the backers of the Kickstarter. But I think a lot of people would like to have access to it even if they don't back the Kickstarter. So we're not sure.
It's also quite possible that maybe we could have a version that have, let's say, how can I say that, like earlier version of the song, or songs that didn't make it into the final cut, or like a longer version of the song that could be available only for the Kickstarter, and then the actual soundtrack for the movie could be available for everyone. That could be a thing that we can do for sure.
Yeah, that's actually
that's
idea.
also an option. Would you like something like that? Because that's
special
something that we
song,
would like to know.
Yeah, some special song just for the Kickstarter backer. That would actually be a good thing.
More work for you, Zach.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we have Anne that's asking if it's going to be a short or full-length movie.
Oh,
Well,
this is the fun part.
Exactly how it's going to be done. Right now, what we're building is a short film. But depending on how the Kickstarter goes, it might grow into something bigger. I won't get into more details right now because there are some things that we're still discussing with Chad, and some things that we're still planning and that we aren't sure of right now. So once the Kickstarter launches, you'll have exactly all the details of what's going to happen depending on the budget that we get.
So again, Everfans, your voice will influence where that takes us. Basically, if I can translate what Dylan said. We have Brandon who agrees that he'd love to have some exclusive songs on the Kickstarter, and then we could release the rest everywhere else afterwards. So the official soundtracks.
Of course, I think it's kind of fair in this way. I don't care about having to do more work for the Kickstarter bagger for sure. Maybe even do some exclusive song only for the Kickstarter bagger that won't be anywhere else. That's also a possibility. Anyone who will back this project would be a super amazing person. So I want to work for these people for sure. The Everfans.
Yeah, we're gonna make it worth your money.
Yeah, for sure.
We want to satisfy you. That's for sure. That's our goal.
I'm gonna give you an exclusive here, and we're thinking to have the lowest and easiest reward for our fans to be, for each person that gives us $1, we'll kill one shade.
Oh, there you have it.
It's pretty good.
I have
$1, one shade.
I think I have like 10 in my basement, so that's I have some to kill.
Smash that like button and share that so we can slay as many shades as we can.
So we have Oliver that says, what would be the expected release date for the short?
Of course, we're not even financed yet, so it's very, very difficult to say. Even the shooting date is not set yet because of the COVID. Once the shooting days are set, then it's going to be easier for us to give a release window. But we're probably looking at next year to be safe.
We have to calculate here. As you can see, everyone is in their own home right now, so we're all quarantined. So we're still waiting to have the go ahead and actually go outside and start to.
Yeah, because our plans at first were to shoot a lot of previs for the short film, even before hiring the actors. But our plans were shaken a bit when the COVID came in. So I was like, okay, I have two choices. Either I can do nothing and wait for this to be finished, or I can find something else to make the project move further. And so I said, okay, well, let's cancel the previs for now, and we'll start looking for actors and start building up the team. by the way, right now we're already at a team of 16 people actively working on the project. So it's not just I'm the face I think you guys have seen most, but I'm not alone in here. I have the whole team backing me, and I really, really could not do it without them. It's amazing everything that they do and all the hard work that they shell out every day.
All the time zone you have to manage to meet us
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, because
So
we have
the
people
hardest part.
working from Australia to Europe to Los Angeles. So
a few of our colleagues are sleeping right now.
I'm so touched by what you just said, Dylan. It warms my heart.
I'm pretty sure you're one of the team that works the most, but yeah.
Who knows?
Well, maybe apart from me. I think I'm the one that works the most on the project.
I'm not even sure you sleep, so.
Yeah.
You never sleep, so that's okay. Sleep
Which
2
is
hours a
interesting.
night.
Some are working less right now, but as soon as the COVID-19, like we're allowed to go outside and start building the sets, getting into our hands dirty, like so we'll start working a lot harder. So right now we're just focusing on everything we can do from home. We also have Anne who now asks, so did you get enough people trying out for the key roles? So Francis, how much addition did you get?
Holy crap. A lot. We spent about 3 days just listening to all of them. And when I say 3 days, it's not like three hours day. No, it was like 10 to 12 hours. We received a lot of them. We're right now, I don't think it's,
Well,
I'm not allowed to share this, but we're in second round now. So
yeah, the exact number of people that applied for the roles is around 450 for the 3 main roles of the short film. We'll specify of the short film. It's not the main roles necessarily of the whole novel. Yeah. So,
what makes it even harder actually is that since we're planning to do a feature film, we're not only looking for people to work on the short, we're looking for actors that would be there from beginning to the end with us. Because we wouldn't change the actors in between and be like most of the big production that just switch people around for no reason.
Well, if there's a reason, we would talk about it with you guys and explain everything in detail. Well, as much as we can. That's the one thing that I've been very clear with everyone on the team, and that I've discussed many times with Shad. It's really like Alex said, by fans and for fans. We're first and foremost fans of Shad and fans of the book, and we want to do it justice. We're not a big studio trying to just take the name and change everything else. And that's why we're really trying to communicate with all of you guys and trying to get your feedback. And really, that's why we all want to have as many fans of the book to like this Facebook page, because the more people like this page, the more we can have a good overview of what everyone that likes the book really want to see in the short film and in the future in the feature. So yeah, share it to all the people that you know that love Shad and that love the book. And if you haven't read the book, go read it right now. It's really good. It's not
Incredible.
Really good.
There's not only one way to read the book. You can listen to it. You can have it on your Kindle also, but you can download the Kindle app and actually get it on Amazon.
Actually, you should share the link directly to the book on the.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's for sure.
We'll do that.
I'm gonna get it for you. I have it somewhere.
So Benjamin says, sorry, I'm late, got carried away working on a cabin. Well, thank you to still join, that you could make it.
Well, actually, one thing that we could do though, because we know that some people will get here late, we could always like replay the song at the end before.
Well, we can replay it right now if you guys want, and get a bit more comments, and we'll keep talking after if you want.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's switch.
And we're back. I hope, Benjamin, you enjoy it. So let's go back to the questions, because Dylan's girlfriend is waiting for him. We have, Mathieu said it would be nice to have somewhere to get the sound music sheets also, but I think Zach already took care of that.
Yeah, I already replied. Just tell me what instrument you play. If you play piano, I can send you part of the piano part for sure. It's no problem if you want to play for a cover or something.
We'll wait for that, guys.
I knew the producer was going to get on that.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, for sure.
Do not put a product on
message.
Don't reveal anything that's not set.
Guys,
oh yeah, no, for sure.
If you want the sheet music, we can release it for you, but we'll wait for to release it at the same time as the movie and at the same time as all the rewards for the Kickstarter backers. Cool. And it might be just a Kickstarter reward.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah, you might have noticed, but actually Zach is pretty much our own Tom Holland, just, giving stuff and be like, oh, yeah, let's say stuff I'm not supposed to do.
Sorry, I'm terrible. I'm a composer. I'm not working as much as these guys.
No, it's
in
all
the film
right.
industry. So yeah, last few
Next
concerts I
question.
composed for, there were like 14 people there. So it's not classical music is not as popular as people might think. So
All right, so we have Shal who's asking, would you consider corporate sponsoring in exchange of a product placement? He gave us an example such as Tesla on the Sky Shop. What do you think?
I would really doubt it.
Gonna do a little bit like Game of Thrones with the Starbucks cup. He's gonna have some Tesla chips and.
Well, we're probably gonna have. Well, probably gonna accept corporate partners that are maybe gonna be shown in the credits or something like that. But I don't see how we could put some sponsored material in the movie since it's a period piece. Yeah.
Unless you put like, I don't know, a blacksmithing company or something.
A tiny
There's not much.
Imagine, and then Julie, imagine a cyber sky ship. Dylan would hate them.
Oh yeah, surely. He would probably jump on that and just destroy everything.
And then we have Jack who says, would we be able to get a shout out to all the fans that are key workers?
Of course, man. Really enjoy what you do, guys. It's a hard time, and your courage is really appreciated. We need you, and well, everyone needs you actually. So thanks to all of you.
Yeah, and if this doesn't get solved someday, we won't be able to make the movie. So keep working so that we can make it.
Super important.
So talking about the Kickstarter, Anne is asking, do you have a link for the group fund?
The group fund.
Group fund.
So
that would be
probably the Kickstarter, but it's not
the
yet.
The Kickstarter is not launched yet. It's you'll know when it's launched. Don't worry about it. If you don't know when it's launched, then it's because we didn't do our job right.
We're still in really pre alpha, so don't worry about it. You'll know.
We're in a pre-production.
Yeah.
Honestly, we try to share as much as we can with you, our Everfans, as we get more. Like more done, more created. Same for main actors, the characters, the story as it goes, you'll know. And trust me, we'll make sure when the Kickstarter that is there that it's everywhere and you'll know.
Well, I won't spoil what is gonna happen when we'll launch the Kickstarter, so we'll keep it at that.
Kill shades. That's a huge spoiler. Killing shades.
So Kim,
I had to give them something.
Kim asked, I know it's far, but do you have an idea where you will be filming?
Yeah, that's pretty much decided that we're gonna shoot in either Montreal or the Quebec region. We're not expecting to go and shoot in other countries, at least not for the short film. It might be an option later on, but for the short film, really, we're not expecting to go shoot outside of Quebec.
And for the ones who don't know about Quebec, we have great location that will work really well for the movie.
Yeah, and we also have great crew and great techs. Like there are big Hollywood movies that come and shoot here. It's not.
Indeed,
that's true.
So we have Anne who says she wants to hear Lara's theme sometimes. Kenya's is epic.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, Jena is epic. Yeah, of course. And it's actually one of the probably upcoming songs, but yeah, we still have some work to do. So, but you'll know it. We'll probably do another Q&A since it's been working right now.
I'm guessing someone here is gonna start working on that.
Someone, I don't know who, but
don't know who, but someone.
I feel targeted. But yeah, for sure. One of the things that is cool with this project is being able to share the music before the movie release, which I never saw that before, by the way. It's like super rare. Sometimes you'll have like maybe a small thing before, but being able to share a full song that represent the story and everything beforehand is really an honor for me, and I'm really happy to be able to do it. And having Shad reacted to it was like my top moment because I'm a big fan, so it's kind of super proud.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we really wanted to have the music early on because it's something like if you think about Star Wars, a lot of people think about the music, and it's something that really is going to get the emotions of the people, and that it's something really that people can all come together and listen and enjoy a piece of music, I think. And it also motivates people. Like, we have the music playing when we work, and listening to it while we push the project forwards, and it's really motivating to just have it, that you hear it, and it gives you the mood and the vibe to push the project forwards, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a lot of really personal to actually listen to it while working on the script. So
and it's fun to listen to it while working on it too. So
you're like first row for listening to it. So. And I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get a slap on the end, but let me release something right there. I'm just gonna whisper, but we have a costume designer working right now, and the costume looks freaking amazing. And nothing has been decided yet, but you will love it.
Pretty cool.
Pretty sure
I was able to see it.
I was ready to mute you, but
that's okay.
Yeah, I logged in too early. I thought it was at 6:30 because I'm always too early at everything. And they were talking about the costume, and I was able to see it, and I was like, "Oh, it's pretty cool." I'm sure you'll enjoy it for sure. It's really representative of the world, and I think it's really will be coming to life. I think we're working super hard for that because we're all super fan of the book. Ever fan of the book? I think that's better than super fan. But yeah, we all love it. So
would you say
it's
ever
really
fan?
a passion project. Yeah.
Everfans.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know you absolutely want everybody to use that term.
Yeah, we need to start that trend on Instagram, by the way. Start it, guys. Everfans. Put it everywhere.
Not just Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere, guys.
Yeah,
You're Everfans.
Yeah.
And by the way, for those who didn't understand, it's because the Shadow of the Conqueror is in the universe of Everfall.
Everfall.
So, Everfall. And you're a fan of the Chronicles of Everfall, so yeah. I don't think I had to explain it, but here you go.
So we'll let you talk now, Alex.
So we have Benjamin that says he did enjoy the theme very much. Thank you for replaying it for me. It's a pleasure. We've been saying many times, and we just repeated like a million times, Everfans, but we're really trying to build a community. We want to get everybody involved as much as possible. For sure, we're going to keep some stuff from you, so because we want to still get some surprise. We want to surprise you when the product comes out. But we want everybody to feel as much involved as possible. And I know that, Julia, who asked, who is operating your other social media platforms. So it's really a team effort in terms of the production, but it's mostly Dylan and I. And on that, I want to add, so when we say community, guys, the post or wall is open to all. If you have fan arts that you want to share, if you have questions you want to ask, we'll try to host those Q&As at least maybe every week or so when we can. But don't wait. If you have any question, you can ask.
Oh, but Q&A is not maybe
for sure, we'll
not
try
every
to answer.
week. No, for sure.
But we'll see.
Yeah, but
we'll have to discuss
if they have
about that.
question and they ask, I mean,
Well, if we have
but
content
even if
to
you have
talk
like
about,
specific question for music,
But what I meant by that, don't wait for that. If you have any question, you can put it on the wall. You can reach out to us. Zach is, you see, he's totally available. He's ready to give you all his musics ahead of time without Dylan's permission. So I'll go quickly, a last round of comments. You're doing a wonderful job, Zach. The praise is well deserved.
thank you so much.
This movie shall be what the original Star Wars was to its generation to this one.
yeah, we hope so.
I'm not John Williams, though.
We are hoping so.
We hope so.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, we got an email comparing us to Star Wars today, and they were trying to insult us. So I don't know, but I took it as a compliment. So yeah.
Okay.
Feel pretty good.
It's going to
about
be a
that.
pleasure proving you wrong, whoever sent the email, and to you, Benjamin, to prove you right. So my sister says if you need extras, she's here in Quebec.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people asking to be extras or whatever to give a hand in the project. If you're in the Montreal area or that you're willing to come here for the shoot, we're gonna need extras for sure. We're not looking for some right now, but when we're gonna need them, we're gonna make a call for it. And of course, we're not gonna fly people over to be in the film, and by that I mean for extras or for text to help us. But if you're in the area and you want to work on the project and to help us, for sure, yeah.
Or you're down to come to the area for sure. If someone wants to fly to participate, that's also a possibility.
Well, fly here, come in boat.
Personally, I would do it.
Get here by your own means.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll take you as an extra. Definitely
if the
more
film
on
was
that.
shot in Australia.
And then we have Jack, who says this stream is like the holy grail of connection with fans. That's awesome.
Now we're compared to God. I love it.
Star Wars God. And thank you for inviting me to the stream. I appreciate being given a view to the process. Thanks to you, Anne, because I know I spoke to you earlier and you weren't too sure if you would be able to join, so I'm glad you were able. And then Kim says, I'm in. So so we got 2 extras already, guys.
Yeah.
So it's 8:08. Yeah. So I think that would conclude our first Q&A session. Thank you, everybody, to participate. If you look in the comments, I'm going to be posting all the links. So if you haven't read the book, if you don't have the copies, that's where you can get them. But I also want to add, if you keep a look on right, if you keep a look on our wall, we're often going to try to, if we can, have some mini contests, giveaways. We have one going on right now that's ending tomorrow. All you have to do is, well, of course, you already have like our page. You have to share the post and just comment. Tell us which one is the character you want to see on screen. If you haven't read the book, just let me know you haven't read the book and you're looking to read it. All right?
Perfect. So thank to all of you.
Thank you for joining, Michelle. We're done now, but it was a pleasure. I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you a lot.